following is a paid advertisement for HealthWriter.
You know, most exercise machines only work part of your body. To get a full workout, you'll have to use more than one machine, won't you? So you work the lower muscles on one machine and then the upper muscles on another. And guess what? It not only takes you twice as long, but it's not that effective in the first place at burning fat. Maximum fat burning takes place when you work all the muscles, but at the same time. And the HealthWriter is the most effective way to do that. Now, if you're like most of us, you don't have a lot of time to spend exercising. I mean, it would be great if we could go to the gym and spend 2 or 3 hours working each and every muscle. But we don't have that kind of time. So we need a device that gives us maximum payoff with minimum input. And the HealthWriter does just that. It works all the muscles, and it does it, by the way, in 3 ways, okay? It works them aerobically, so you burn up lots of fat, okay? But it also stretches them. And, you know, of all the fitness machines, this is the only one I know of that really stretches your back and your arms and your legs. You know, the look-alike machines just don't give the full range of motion and the full stretching like the HealthWriter does, okay? Then the third thing, you even get a muscle-building effect. Now, isn't that neat? An exercise machine that also makes your muscles more shapely at the same time. Women, you can lose fat from those flabby arms and tighten them up. Men, your beer belly melts away while your shoulders fill out. Now, my personal motive is just to get anybody and everybody to exercise any way they're going to do it. I want people to get fit. But let's face it, looking good is a nice payoff if you do a lot of hard work, isn't it? So let me tell you, if you want to get the weight off, if you women, you want to get inches off your hips and thighs, or you guys, you want to get rid of that gut, this is the machine you want. You'll get all of that stuff and get fit at the same time.
You know, it's hard to believe that it's been almost a year since I first told you about an incredible new total body fitness machine. In fact, I admitted to you then I weighed 200 pounds and wore a size 16. In fact, I had 3 physicians tell me I'd never have a flat stomach or a slim waist again. But you know what? At 51, my stomach is flat and my waist is slim. And I didn't get that way by working out 2 hours a day at the gym. And I don't stay that way by working out 2 hours a day at the gym, thanks to this incredible new machine. Let's face it, I mean, we're all in this together. We all want the same things. We really do. So why don't we get them? Well, exercise can be boring and time-consuming and very unpleasant. I mean, we make a commitment and we mean what we say when we say it. But after a couple weeks, we quit and we're right back to where we started from. We say to ourselves, if we could just find something that gave us immediate results, that we could do at home, that was fun and didn't cost an arm and a leg, we'd all do it. Well, you know what? You just found it.
Call now to order your HealthWriter or receive additional information. Your HealthWriter will be UPS delivered directly to your home, fully assembled. Just lift it from the box, slip on the handlebar, and you're ready to start losing weight and getting fit. HealthWriter is only $4.99 plus shipping and handling, or just $169 down and 4 easy payments of $99. HealthWriter is fun and easy to use, and because it exercises all large muscles at the same time, it accelerates the fat-burning process, increasing metabolism and speeding weight loss. Test ride a HealthWriter for 30 days absolutely free. If you're not satisfied for any reason, return it for a full refund. Operators are standing by to take your order or to answer any questions. Call now.
One of the all-time bestsellers, author of the book Fit or Fat, Covert Bailey. Covert, come over here and tell me
That's me.
about your new book that's on the bestseller list now.
Well, it's called Smart Exercise because people want to know how to exercise smart. And it got on the bestseller list before they put it in the stores.
That doesn't surprise me, Covert. Being the expert that you are in fitness, I know that you see every brand new piece of equipment that comes out on the market, and
Yeah, I try them all, too, every one of them.
yet you have selected the Health Rider as the only piece of fitness equipment that you personally endorse. Why?
That's right. I like all the different kinds of equipment and everything. I like them all, but I only put my name on one of them, and that's on the Health Rider. And there's a good reason for it, too. It's a new kind of thing, and it's the only exercise machine that I know of that allows you to exercise every single muscle in your body all at the same time, and every one of them fairly gently, but for a good total workout. Now, treadmills are good. We're not knocking treadmills, all right? I've used them a lot myself, but the problem with a treadmill is that it's only using from here down. I mean, I could, my arms, I could have them in my pockets, okay? So you're only using about half of the muscles in your body. That's the first problem. And then the second problem with them is that people say, well, I'll run on it or something. Before that, they say, okay, I'll walk, but everyone keeps pushing, oh, yes, walking is such a good exercise, but, we've been walking since we're 2 years old, and it's so natural that you don't use very much of your muscle. Now, then the next thing people say, oh, well, then I'll run on the darn thing, and they get them going real fast, they're going real fast, and if you get really running hard on a treadmill, it's almost as hard on joints as it is to run outdoors on pavement. The bicycle, the famous stationary bicycle. Everybody's had one, everybody's used one, and yes, you can get fit on it. Of course you can get fit on it, for goodness sake. But same problem, limited lower bottom only.
Well, Covert, I get a complaint also about this.
Same thing,
that
yeah.
is that everybody's got the same problem. They have midsection problems.
Yeah.
And they buy the machine because they think they're going to get a little waist and flatten their upper and lower abs, and it just isn't designed for that kind of a workout.
Yeah, I have a friend who's a doctor who is almost a professional cyclist. He competes outdoor bicycling all the time, but he had a big, not big, but kind of a roll around the middle, and he couldn't figure it out and everything. Well, his wife bought a Health Rider, and he used it, and he says, this is kind of fun. And next thing you know, his waist went away. Why did I lose my waist with a Health Rider but not with a bike? You and I know.
That's right, we do know.
Anyway, let's quit wasting time with the old and move to the new. Aha, finally we come to something that does everything. This is my baby. I tell you, I get on this thing, and every time I do it, it still surprises me from the very first day till now because it's so gentle. This thing uses all your muscle, everything you own. You do this thing for 10 minutes and you will feel the difference, but you have to feel the difference. Because in other words, it's not like going to a club and lifting weights where you can feel one arm and then you can feel the other arm. This thing, it's an all-over feeling. It's what doctors would call systemic. In fact, that's where we're at, isn't it? Systemic changes inside you, your heart and your lungs and all that. That equals metabolism.
And we know that all of us in fitness, that the key to fitness is changing your metabolism.
It's synonymous, same thing. Fitness goes up, metabolism goes up.
And you know what, Covert, that I like so much is that it flattens your stomach.
Yeah, which we didn't expect. This is a bonus. I love bonuses. When this thing was first invented, we thought of it for all those things I talk about, medical reasons, how I would stop people from having heart attacks and stroke, and it'll make you burn fat, which is obviously. But the thing we didn't realize is that when you pull that last part and kind of pull it against you, you have to tighten your abs pretty hard. Not a lot, but enough so that you start losing weight and get some muscle and so on around your stomach at the same time. And if you want, you can make this thing much harder for the macho types who say it isn't hard enough. All you got to do is put your feet up. Put your feet up on those upper rungs there, and it's much harder. And if that's not enough for the real macho type, watch this. All you have to do is grab this. Now, basically, I'm going uphill.
And it's like walking uphill using all your muscles at the same time.
Right. There's plenty of workout here for anybody.
I purchased a motorcycle and started racing motocross again. But even though I had been lifting weights and working out now 5 days a week for better than an hour a day, I found that I was just carrying too much excess weight and that I had little or no endurance. So, very frustrated at that point, I quit all forms of exercise besides my Health Rider. I ride my health rider for 15 to 20 minutes a day, 3 days a week, and within just 5 weeks, I lost 20 pounds. People who think that the health rider is just for people who are out of shape or that it doesn't build muscle or strength, they're wrong. Because I can accomplish in 15 or 20 minutes with my health rider what I was spending hours at before, lifting weights or working out with other forms of equipment.
There's a good reason Health Rider is the most popular total body fitness machine in the world. It's because it overcomes almost every objection I can think of. It's fun. You can even dance on the darn thing. It isn't difficult at all, and it exercises and tones and stretches every large muscle group in your body all at the same time. In other words, it's fast, it's quick, okay? But it's more than that. Studies show that when you exercise all the large muscle groups at the same time, instead of lower, you know, and then upper body separately, you get much more fat burning, and fat burning that continues for hours and hours after you stop the exercise. And this machine does it best. That's why it works so well. Here's another objection you might have. I can't afford it. Or I heard there are cheaper machines that look just like it. I've heard that before, okay? Well, first of all, you can't afford not to buy it. After all, what is your self-image? Your quality of life, your health? What's that worth? It amazes me that some people sacrifice their body, their enjoyment of life for a few bucks. Come on. Seems a false economy to me. And as for the copycat machines, let me tell you something very directly. Do not be fooled into thinking that some look-alike machine does what a health rider does. They don't. They may look like a health rider, but they don't work like one. The imitators most of them don't have a full stretching motion in the first place, and they don't use your own weight for resistance, so they're not conducive to a natural motion. Like you can't get into a rhythm. Don't be fooled by a copycat. You know, the lookalikes, the health rider is the only one I recommend.
Simply pick up the phone and call. UPS will deliver your health rider right to the front door. You'll lift it out of the box, fully assembled, put the handlebars on, and you're ready to start changing your life. Don't wait any longer. Make the call now.
Call now to order your health rider or receive additional information. Your health rider will be UPS delivered directly to your home, fully assembled. Just lift it from the box, slip on the handlebar, and you're ready to start losing weight and getting fit. Health Rider is only $4.99 plus shipping and handling, or just $169 down and 4 easy payments of $99. Health Rider is fun and easy to use, and because it exercises all large muscles at the same time, it accelerates the fat-burning process, increasing metabolism and speeding weight loss. Test ride a Health Rider for 30 days absolutely free. If you're not satisfied for any reason, return it for a full refund. Operators are standing by to take your order or to answer any questions. Call now.
Cobra, we've heard all the scientific reasons behind why the health rider works, but I have another theory on why people are so crazy about the health rider.
Yeah, lay it on me.
Well, it's just so darn much fun. I mean,
Okay.
I know people that dance on the health rider. I mean, Latin music and
You got
country
it.
western.
Yep.
I mean, you can really rock out on this machine.
You got it.
anything take over the market like the Health Rider? Ever?
No, it's a phenomenon. It's unbelievable. The numbers are baffling. You know, it's like everybody was waiting or something. Everybody wants one.
I travel around the world actually training elite athletes, whether it's Nolan Ryan here in the United States or a fellow like Yoda, one of the hardest throwers in Japan. I try to provide them with contemporary information on how to prepare themselves to compete at that ultimate level of competition. And it's really funny how I got introduced to Health Rider. My daughter gave me a call during spring training last year, and she said, well, I saw a television bit with a fellow named Covert Bailey talking about a machine called the Health Rider, and it looks like it might work for me. And I said, okay, well, go for it, see what happens. A long story made short, she ended up over the course of a 9-month time frame losing about 40 plus pounds, 42, 43 at this filming. I'm starting to prescribe Health Rider to my elite athletes and my everyday athletes in this closed chain or body work idea that seems to be taking fitness by storm right now. Health Rider represents the ultimate machine because you're using every tendon, muscle, ligament, and bone through full ranges of motion while you're at the same time using aerobic capacity, heart and lungs. And there just isn't a better total fitness vehicle out there.
From the time I was 11 years old, I have had extreme lower back problems, severe pain, pinched nerve down my leg. In fact, at some point, I was even told I would have to be in a wheelchair and have back surgery and so on. The Health Rider has helped to greatly strengthen my lower back. You create fat-burning enzymes throughout every muscle group of your body and maximize your fat loss in minimum time. And you enjoy it at the same time. It truly is a fun fitness machine.
Don't give me the I don't have time to exercise excuse, because the Health Rider eliminates the excuse. It's gone. It only takes 20 minutes for a full body aerobic workout, and you can do it while you watch TV. Now, don't tell me you don't watch TV for at least 20 minutes a day, because I'm not buying it. Health Rider makes no noise. Put it in front of your TV and use it.
A sewing machine means clothing. Clothing means money. Money means food for a hungry family overseas. Just one of the many small miracles you can make happen as a Child Reach sponsor. For more information, call 1-800-826-1110. Child Reach Sponsorship. Who says you can't make a difference in the world?
From the moment they were born, you've been doing everything you possibly can to protect them. But unless you vaccinate them, starting at birth, this is all the protection they'll have.
Before it's too late, vaccinate. Call 1-800-525-6789 for free vaccination information.
It could save your child's life.
Here's another excuse people use. It makes me tired and sweaty. That isn't going to cut it with me either. That's what fools you about this machine. It doesn't wear you out. Because it works all the muscles at once, it can work them more gently than another machine, which only works a limited amount of muscle. The muscle says, I can burn fat when you exercise like that. What about a real excuse? I mean, this is an honest one. You've hurt your arm or your leg or something. You know, that's what I love about this, because I hurt my arm a while back. When I was out canoeing, I hurt my shoulder really bad, okay? I couldn't do a thing with it. Well, I got on my Health Rider like this, with my left arm, and I'm going like this, okay? Didn't use my arm at all. And then after a while, I start thinking, well, maybe it's gonna feel okay. And you know, you start doing just a little bit. See how I'm just using my finger here? So I'm just using it a little bit, and then a little bit more, okay? And now, this is the way I feel. After a couple of months, took a long time, but it really worked, okay? Now the same thing's true with an injured leg. Say you've got a bad right leg. Throw the darn thing off. You can do it without the leg, and you still are getting a complete workout, okay? Try that with a treadmill or a skiing machine, for crying out loud. Anyway, there's no longer any excuse to not be fit and feel good. In fact, here's the first exercise in your new fitness program. You ready for this? Hold your right arm out like this, and pick up the telephone and get your Health Rider. Get it on the way today.
You need to get your heart rate up. And of course, if you're going to work out for any reason at all, you know eventually you're going to end up sweating. Well, for ladies, that's always take a shower, wash your hair, curl your hair. It makes it a nuisance sometimes to work out. I will ride at least 60 reps a minute for 3 minutes an hour. And if you do that during the time that you're home, you would be amazed how it raises your metabolism, and you've got in all the riding, you haven't worked up a sweat, you feel better, and it just, you know, changes your lifestyle. I am 52 years old, and about 2.5 years ago, I was stricken with rheumatoid arthritis. When you are stricken with a chronic disease that makes you learn to deal with pain on a 24-hour-a-day basis, you are searching and searching and searching for something that will help you survive. And that's what Health Rider has done for me. It's offered me a lifeline, and it's changed my life. So I wanted to be in a position to let other people know that there is something that can help you. And I didn't think that I would get this emotional, but I'm so excited about the Health Rider that I just tell everybody about it. And I feel like you're an answered prayer.
My son, who is a surgeon, gave me a Health Rider for a Christmas present 2 years ago. I recommend the Health Rider to anyone who wishes to lengthen their life, because in my 83rd year now, I feel better than I did 20 years ago. I have no aches or pains of any kind, and I go to work every day and put in a full day's work.
I'm 86 years old, and will be in December. By using the Health Rider, I use it 3 times a day for about 15 minutes at the most. And now you can see I can stand up straight, and I can sit straight, and I can walk and outdo any of my friends that are in their 70s, and many of my family are using the Health Rider now. They've seen what it has done for me. I give the Health Rider the credit for giving me my life.
The success stories pour into Health Rider every day from people of all ages and from all parts of the country, with reports of weight loss, 40 pounds, 50 pounds, increased energy, increased muscle tone, flexibility, all kinds of things. People who are experiencing pain relief from back problems and arthritis, people who have experienced miraculous rehabilitation from injuries. People who are very, very glad they made the decision to call and let Health Rider start changing their lives. Please, don't let this opportunity pass you by again. Take action right now, because you and I both know if you don't do it now, it'll probably slip by one more time. Now think about it. 2 months from now, you could be saying, I feel and I look great, okay? Why didn't I do this sooner, that thing? And it only takes about 20 minutes a day, 3 times a week. It's a smart decision. Don't put it off. Do it now. You have to exercise. Your life depends on it, you know. Using the Health Rider is something that you can do and you will do. So make the decision to make exercise a part of your life right now, today. Make the call.
Now it's up to you. Don't be left out, and don't be left behind. You know, every Health Rider comes with a money-back guarantee, so there's absolutely no risk. The real risk is staying overweight and out of shape. Now that's risky. Make the decision to start changing your life. Make the call now.
Call now to order your Health Rider or receive additional information. Your Health Rider will be UPS delivered directly to your home, fully assembled. Just lift it from the box, slip on the handlebar, and you're ready to start losing weight and getting fit. Health Rider is only $4.99 plus shipping and handling, or just $169 down and 4 easy payments of $99. Health Rider is fun and easy to use, and because it exercises all large muscles at the same time, it accelerates the fat-burning process, increasing metabolism and speeding weight loss. Test ride a Health Rider for 30 days absolutely free. If you're not satisfied for any reason, return it for a full refund. Operators are standing by to take your order or to answer any questions. Call now.
The preceding was a paid program and expresses only the opinion of its producers and participants.